Welcome back to today's lecture. It's nice to see you again. I have regular followers on my maths channel. If you're not already part of the followers and you would like to receive daily help and even catch up on ones which you might have missed, there's many lectures from grade 1 up to senior school on my channel. Then if you haven't already joined, please feel free, if you feel like it, to press subscribe here and we can welcome you on board. Today's class is all about working out part. Now, we very often have to work out a part when we're working with percentages, and this is our formula here. Percentage times the whole equals the part. So let's look at an example. Let's work 80% of 250 equals, our part is our unknown, we're going to make that x. 250 is our whole and 80% is our percent. Now look carefully at 80%. 80% has to still be converted into a decimal or a fraction. You can either put it as 80 over 100, which I've done, or you can write it as 0.8. I just used the simple one. I put 80 over the percent sign, which is 100. Then your of is always your times, and then your whole is 250. And we place that over 1 because of our fraction laws. We know a whole number over 1 is how we're going to work out our multiplication here now. And then we finish our equation by putting our equals x in. Now we're going to solve the left-hand side, and we find the answer is 200 equals x. And if you pull out your calculator and you go put 200 over the whole 250, you will find it equals 80%. So you have solved that successfully using your formula. Now let's do two more examples using our formula of percent times whole equals part. Let's look at one more. This one's already written out for you, but we'll still go through it step by step. 20% of 350, well, that's our percent, that's our times, and that's our whole, and this is going to equal our part. Okay, so let us just tidy up a bit and then go look at the bottom. So it's already been done for us here. 20% has been written as 20 over 100, but you can also write it, if you wanted to, as 0.2. Instead of the 100, you put it 0.2 times 350, okay? But let me not confuse you. Let's look at what I've written here. It's 20 over 100 because of the percent. And then of becomes times. And then 350 we put over 1 because we're busy with our fractions here. And we're going to solve this side over here to find our part. And we solved it and we found that x was equal to 70. Now if you put 70 over 350 and you worked it out on your calculator, you'll come to 20%. Your calculator will actually write it as 0.2. Okay, and you can see that is 20% of 350. 70 is 20% of 350. Let's do one more. We're going to look at 42% of 650. The first thing we're going to do is put 42 over 100. The of becomes a times, and 650 goes over 1, and then our unknown is on the other side. That's our part, which we are working out. And we found that it was 273. And if you put 273 over your whole, which was 650, you would find, your calculator would give you an answer of 0.42, which is equal to 42%. And that is what we were working out. The 42% of 650 equals 273. I hope this is a lot clearer for you. I'll see you in tomorrow's lecture, where we discuss the next topic with percents.